Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and your JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's news. So Fabrizio Romano on the let us know say Arsenal they consider a mammoth bid for Victor Gyökeres. Say in the last couple of days, get to hear news about and this Victor Gyökeres give say one join Arsenal, say Arsenal won't prepare an offer according to Leonino of the Portuguese league. So now many sources already talk about this story. So if I remember, I talk say I still wait for some like senior men make them talk about this matter. I know Goal.com also said something about it yesterday. So I was still expecting the likes of Fabrizio Romano to say something about this deal. So lo and behold, this morning, no one normally gets my daily briefing for my email from Fabrizio Romano. We they pay $5 per month to get exclusive briefing. So this morning, I just saw this one, Fabrizio Romano, and every day they drop them. So Chelsea close to 40 million signing, Xavi Simons 0-2024 controversy. Then if you check, Arsenal consider mammoth bid. Now, I could say, which mammoth bid? As I scroll down to the daily briefing, because the way they drop the briefing, now in alphabetical order. So if you check up, you can see AEK Athens, followed by Arsenal, followed by Aston Villa, like that, see, go down. So for the Arsenal own, look at the first story. Arsenal are considering the £120 million. So this story, the original source is Leonino. Now, Fabrizio Romano is publishing this same story about this. So, for Fabrizio Romano to be attaching himself to this story, it gives it credibility, whether you want to like it or not. It gives the story credibility. So, now, so it just be as I take Siam. Now, so I take the give now. You get. So, Fabrizio Romano, that reporter, Goal.com, that reporter, with other media houses, the Haggin, London Evening Standard, the Metro, Mirror, the Sun, so many media organizations don't attach themselves to this story, which goes to show that Leonino is a credible media organization. Because me personally, I don't even know Leonino. Now, Portuguese, this thing. I checked their website now in Portugal. So you guys translate that to English, they don't read the thing we did there. So, what are we saying? Let's just keep our fingers crossed and be observing. Let's continue monitoring. Now, this is a developing story. So, more just follow the story as they go. Anywhere where the story carry us go. We will see the last, we will see the logical conclusion of this story. Now, so we talk about Benjamin Sesko. Every day, Benjamin Sesko. This one, now. Should finally we don't get a logical conclusion of that story. They hear the name again. No, nobody's talking about Benjamin Sesko again because we don't see the end. So now Osimhen and Gyökeres. Early on in the season, in this transfer window, we hear Gyökeres. At some point, the thing die off. But because Benjamin Sesko no work again, we are back to Gyökeres now. So anyhow way they go, I will let you know how things they unfold as we continue to monitor proceedings. Now, away from that, so we're going to get another update. Say Michael Olise don't actually agree a deal now with Bayern Munich. Even Fabrizio Romano broke the story. He don't agree a deal with Bayern Munich after Chelsea pull out. But what we have to say, he rejects Chelsea. Say no one signed Chelsea, no one signed for Chelsea. And don't forget, Crystal Palace actually put forward a new contract extension, giving him a bigger salary and trying to increase his buyout clause. But the guy said no to Crystal Palace and he said no to Chelsea. So now we actually don't agree personal terms with Bayern, with the new coach Vincent Kompany. So now what they remain now make Bayern and Crystal Palace agree on a fee. Yes. And the people they talk about 50-60 million, but I don't really know the exact figure. So when that happens, we'll really know how that story will unfold. Again, a nice player, Sha. So now Alan Smith will be Arsenal legend. When they explain why Mikel Arteta should sell 3 first-team players. Now, who are these players Alan Smith is talking about? When you read the entirety of this report by now Arsenal, Alan Smith is talking about the likes of Nelson, he's talking about Nketiah, and at the same time, he's talking about Aaron Ramsdale. So these are some of the players where Alan Smith they talk about say make Arsenal go actually sign. Well, in excuse we say these players are not really getting game time. So e no go make sense. It will cost them a lot of good and give them so much benefits if they go elsewhere, go play, go ply their trade, than staying at Arsenal, killing off and destroying their own career sitting on the bench. So now be im own argument. And make we no lie, these players wey you mention sef, dem sef don dey think am. Ramsey is already saying he will never try what he did last season, sitting on the bench behind the likes of Raya. He will not try it again, which means it is a good indication that Ramsey is leaving. Nelson already tell Arsenal say, "Omo, I wan find my square roots." They wait for their blessing. You get. Then the last player, well, we are looking and seeing what will happen. In case I need to find in square roots, so that one they settled. Now there's so much noise, so much debates going on in social media based on the way Nico Williams they perform for Spain for these Euros. So many Arsenal fans they clamor. They say make Arsenal actually get Nico Williams because Nico Williams is a player that can play with his 2 foot. He can play left, he can play right. If we check Spain, they play Martinelli wing on the left. So for those who they say, if he come, he go outshine Saka. Baba, we know they fear competition. If he come, he pass Saka, make them play. You get, I want our results. We know they worship anybody for here. There are no sacred cows at Arsenal. We are results oriented. Anybody come here play very well, Baba make it start. The results will be fine. But I think it becomes in like what Spain is doing when they play for the left. The Yamal Abi Lamin, that one they play on the right. So I think we feel the same thing here. We see a situation of Saka with Nico Williams, the Martinelli go dey behind them. Then Trossard can still go meet Bukayo Saka. Two of them go alternate that role. That is also another way we will look at the situation. So now, as we talk about this Nico Williams, many people dey clamor. Now, Atletico Bilbao president don't come outside when they talk about Nico Williams. Now, the man is John Uriarte. So, Baba, they explain, say, Nico Williams, when you read the title of this report from the Football London, you will see what's in Uriarte they talk. So, Baba, they explain, say, we have impressive talents in the squad, that's the Athletic Bilbao squad. When things are like this, it is normal that there are players who arouse interest, but we are not here to talk about rumors. Nico Williams is happy at Bilbao. And at Athletic, we are very happy with Nico Williams. We don't worry ourselves about or pay attention to rumors. We are focused on creating an attractive project for all our players, fighting for titles and competing in Europe. That's what I said. In fact, Nico Williams on his own don't come outside according to Sports Bible to explain to everybody where he will play for next season. If we look at the headline from Sports Bible, they say Spain's Euro 2024 star Nico Williams has already told Arsenal and Chelsea the club he wants to play for next season. Now, when you read the entirety of this report by Sports Bible, you see everybody talk, say, when he was speaking to El Partidazo de Copy. Now, Williams is saying, I have been quite clear where I want to play next season. Athletic is my home. I am very happy. I have told my manager that I don't want to know anything until the Euro is over. Though that might be true, say maybe in the pay allegiance, say you want to play for Atletico Bilbao for next season. But the thing is, you know one thing about players. Players will tell you A for front, go for back, tell you B. The fact say in the comment side publicly, so I don't want to play for another club, I want to play for Atletico Bilbao, doesn't mean they will not play for Barca next season, or play for Arsenal next season, or play for Man City, or play for Manchester United. The guy has, I think, a £55 million release clause. So I don't think it's too expensive for people to pay. And the way when they shine for the Euros, you're going to make insulters, the plenty. Many Arsenal fans, they clamor, go and sign him, go and sign him. You get, and it is no secret that Arsenal are among the people with the reason the guy say they won't sign out. Now, away from that, so the match of the players, the France versus Netherlands, the match ended 0-0. So I don't know how many of you get the opportunity to watch the match. I watched it. William Saliba did very well. And the guy really kept a clean sheet. Now, this is the second clean sheet with Saliba they keep for these Euros. So are they very happy with William Saliba? Although France will lose, because I remember Netherlands score goal by Xavi Simons. The guy scored goal, but let's say now offside. If not, France will really lose. But when Saliba just continue what they do because they easy. Because the guy really forced his way into the first 11. So I just did very happy. Now, Fabrizio Romano can give us another update. Say Arsenal don't contact people where they're close to Nico Williams over a move that talks are going on. Now, this is a report that is put out by Give Me Sports. Now, when you read the entirety of this report, you see a quotation that has been attributed to Fabrizio Romano, and this is the report. Now, Fabrizio Romano said, one more detail on Nico Williams, and this is important. What I'm being told is that some big English clubs have made contact with people close to Nico Williams, which was 3 or 4 weeks ago. They are important clubs in the Premier League. For example, he's appreciated by people at Chelsea and is appreciated by people at Arsenal too. Many clubs have moved to understand the situation of Nico Williams. They are asking Atletico Bilbao president, how much will Nico Williams cost? We are interested in signing the player. Even the London Evening Standard also put out a report 2 hours ago that Arsenal are in the hunt for Nico Williams. Arsenal are among the clubs keeping tabs on Nico Williams. The 21-year-old was already a man in demand before the Euros, and that is set to intensify in the coming weeks as he impresses for Spain. Now, when you look at the last paragraph, they say Fabrizio Romano reports that Arsenal and Liverpool have both had talks over a possible move for Williams, while the winger is also on Barcelona's shortlist. This is the situation of things at hand for now. Arsenal, they're interested. Nobody they argue that one. It is confirmed. So the money have not been saying it took cost. Initially, what's in they hear, they say Arsenal is shy away from the deal because of the huge salary where Nico Williams would like to command. They're talking about 300 something thousand pounds per week. Now, what is the guy with the collect? But more just watch, because this is also a developing story. As time they go, you get many more people will come in today interested in the player. Nobody has sent an official bid. Everything I see interest. Talk. Nobody don't actually take a strong position. Nobody's at an advanced negotiation stage for now. So more just watch as they go. Shola are there. I'm going to give you an update. Now, Alan Shearer also contacts say he don't watch William Saliba for these Euros. Say they highly impressed for what Saliba they do. Say in fact, you get one situation for the France versus Netherlands match where they bust in brain when Saliba was 1v1 versus Jeremy Frimpong, and Saliba pushed the guy to a situation, to a position where he wants. Like Saliba was in control of the situation. He pushed Jeremy Frimpong and make sure say he nullified the threats. You get, and if we check Twitter, Saliba is trending. Everybody's talking about Saliba, TNT Sports, everybody, Saliba. They're going to give you statistics of Saliba for the Euros because Saliba really, because you know why people they pay attention to Saliba? All these people now put pressure on Didier Deschamps to actually play Saliba. So everybody is invested in his progress because they actually use and they sell the Premier League because he's one of the best defenders in the Premier League. That is why as they play, when we say he never caused any error, he has kept 2 clean sheets. Even Arsenal also they celebrate William Saliba. They actually posted him on their platform. Say yes, William Saliba has done very well for us. He has played for France and he has done so well. Because I was surprised. Say, I want to ask Arsenal, look at it last. And they celebrate their own player. So that's what it be. Everybody they attracted to success. So we want to make it continue like this. Let Saliba continue until their last game. You get their last game, mostly what will happen. Will they pray to make them win so that they will qualify for the final 16. From there, maybe last 8, last 4, and who knows, maybe the final and even win the competition. So coming back to the biggest news of the day, it is the fact that Fabrizio Romano is saying Arsenal are considering a mammoth bid for Gyökeres. Now, this particular story was put forward by Leonino, who is a reputable media organization in Sporting Lisbon, Portugal. So now Fabrizio Romano can publish this same story. When you look at the daily briefing I got from Fabrizio Romano directly to my email, look at the headline. Chelsea close to 40 million signing, Javi Simons Euro 2024 controversy, then Arsenal consider mammoth bid. When they say mammoth, they're talking about something gigantic, something big. Arsenal are considering a very big bid for Gyökeres because the person they're talking about is Gyökeres. Furthermore, when you look at the daily briefing, look at the Arsenal column, the Arsenal section, where Fabrizio Romano, the report, he said Arsenal are considering a 120 million euros bid for one attacking target this summer. Now, the attacking target is Victor Gyökeres. Look down. Amario Kozadubri. Fabrizio Romano is also reporting that Amario Kozadubri is now set to leave Arsenal as a free agent at the end of June when his contract elapses. So these are the news for the day. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now, game out. All right. Bye bye.